Welcome back to Booze and the Rocks. My name is David Edwards, and today I'm going to use some lime and some agave syrup, and I'm going to make this, the coconut margarita. But first, this. All right, so let's get into it. Today we're making the coconut margarita. Why? Why not? Summer is in full swing. We should all be sitting on the back deck or under a tree somewhere with a cocktail. And this recipe was sent to me by one of our subscribers, Trevor Rose. Trevor, thank you. So I'm going to make this recipe here for the first time on camera. Now, for any of you other subscribers who wish to send me a recipe, please make sure you send it to me because I will make it for you. And you know what? Let's make this a series, subscriber cocktails. Because you know what? You all have great ideas and I want to try every single one of them. So to do this, I had to go pick out a different tequila. You know, I still have a whole bunch of the Cazadors, but I went and I picked up some Patron Silver. This recipe required, or I should say Trevor put in here that it was a Rijos Blanco Tequila. Unfortunately, I couldn't get that, so I went with a Patron here. I've never tried it, so this is gonna be a really good way to test out a tequila. And let's get into it. So the first thing I need is my shaking glass. Now, this recipe, of course, starts with 3/4 of an ounce of an agave syrup. Now, 3/4 of an ounce is actually 22.5 milliliters. Oh, this looks like it's going to be so sweet. Absolutely. The next thing I need is a little bit of Cointreau. Now, Trevor's recipe calls for a 1/2 ounce of Cointreau. Now, this is an orange curacao or an orange liqueur. I guess if you wanted, you could probably try Grand Marnier, maybe even triple sec, but each of those have different flavors and they will adjust how the cocktail tastes. So 1/2 ounce is 15 milliliters. So the next thing, of course, we need is a little bit of tequila. And this is our Patron Silver Tequila. Ooh, did you hear that? Look. Oh yeah, you just can't go wrong with that sound. Smells really good. I need 2 ounces of this or 60 milliliters. At this rate, I'm gonna go through that little bottle pretty quick. Oh yes, oh yes. Now the next thing, of course, I need is lime juice. And I need 1 ounce. 1 ounce is equal to 30 mils. And last but not least, I need 3/4 of an ounce of coconut cream. Now, remember, you want to make sure it's a little bit warm. It's gone a little bit more solid here in my basement, so it looks rather kludgy and nasty, and that's a little too much. However, I do have this fancy little spoon I can make this work with. Now, the good thing is we're going to actually shake this up. So this will mix really, really well. And that looks absolutely nasty, but that's okay. So let's grab my shaker tin. And we need some ice. And I'm going to shake this for a good 10 to 15 seconds. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice white creamy goodness. Now I'm gonna put this in a glass. This starts out as about 5 ounces of total fluid, so I should be good in a rocks glass. I got this fancy little rocks glass here. It looks nice. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a bunch of ice in this here. It's gonna look so good, I can tell. Oh, it smells so good too. And here we go. Oh, look at that. Now, you know what? We need to garnish this. So what I've got here is 3 little pineapple fronds. And you know what? Look at that. We've almost got what looks like a pineapple happening right here. Absolutely beautiful. You know what? Let's give it a sniff, shall we? Well, you can smell a little bit of the tequila, which is an interesting odor coming up out of this. You don't really smell much of the lime juice at all. And the Cointreau doesn't come out at all, of course. And excuse me a sec. I have a problem. I actually want to keep my eyesight. I'm sorry. And I just spilled it all over the place. Oh, Trevor. This is good. You know what? You get the tequila, but it's not overly powering. The agave is kind of nice and sweet, and you can get a little bit of the orange and a little bit of the lemon. Sorry, that's lime, not lemon. I know I have a problem. I can't remember my fruits just by looking at them. Mind you, I'm looking at a glass and not a piece of fruit. So, oh yeah. Back deck under a tree drink. Oh yeah. You know what? This is pretty awesome, Trevor. Well done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put his ingredients and the method of how to make this down in the description below. If you think I should use any other types of ingredients just to modify and see how it tastes, let myself and Trevor know, because I'm sure Trevor will take a look at this video. If you have a bottle of Rio tequila, send me one. I'd love to try it with that tequila. But if this is your first time to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell notification right beside it. That way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. And you know what? If you don't like a great drink behind the deck, or on the deck, behind the chair, hell, while laying on the ground having a drink, hit the thumbs down button twice. And we'll see you next time. And for any of you other subscribers,